Okay, so Archangel Michael's message to you. There's a pick a card, and we're gonna do thinking I'm just going to do 2 groups, okay? Just do 2 groups for this reading, okay? So Archangel Michael's messages to you, okay? So we're going to do Amethyst is group 1, and Carnelian is group 2, okay? So Amethyst group 1, Carnelian group 2. Yeah. Let me write it down. Write it down. Okay, so Archangel Michael message to you. And I'm going to put the timestamps in the video after, once it uploads, okay? And so we're going to do the timestamp. We're going to start at 1:22. Okay, blessings, everybody. So thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you for new, old subscriber. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And, you know, book your sessions if you like. Okay, so we're going to start off. You can book your sessions at infinitepeace88.com. So let's go. So let's get some cards. Something about like shadows. So this is Amethyst. Group 1 is Amethyst. Let me make sure I write it down. Amethyst. And then Carnelian is group 2. Okay, so Archangel Michael's message. So we're gonna, let's see. Okay, hold on, guys. I got a pile of cards. So, okay. All right. So let me shuffle them. So like I said, something about shadows, okay? So if you pick group 1, you are Amethyst group, okay? And Archangel Michael was saying something about shadows. There was an artist, he passed away, I believe, and he said, I still see your shadows in my, can't take back the love that I gave you. I can't remember what that song is. I don't remember what that song was, but there's an artist. Somebody knows that song. If you know the song, write it below, okay? So first card that came out is Gorilla, okay? So some of you guys, listen, some of you guys, you have a totem that is the bear, or something about bears are connected to you, okay? Maybe your nickname was Bear. Maybe you grew up with people that, you know, Care Bear time. Something with bears. Maybe you're just really nurturing. Maybe you know, people know not to play games with you, and you step forward and you just like, hey, I know you didn't just say that to me. People know not to play games with you. People know that you are somebody that you defend your loved ones. You speak up for people. You advocate. You are, you may seem like somebody a pushover, but you're really not. And people who know, they know. And those who try, they fucked around and found out. Or they find it out. Okay, so that's the best I got for that, right? So yeah, but bears are significant. Okay, so you may see, or you may seem like, or also you may seem like you're intimidating, but you're just a sweetheart, like gentle, right? But that people know that when it comes to your loved ones, you don't play games. Like, you will destroy anybody that comes for you and your loved ones. But you may seem intimidating. You may seem like somebody that people be like, oh, you know, people scared to approach you. You know, you might have a more challenging time with partnerships, because people are afraid to approach you because you just seem like a hard shell to crack, you know. and people who don't have your best interest at heart, that's a challenge. They don't want a challenge. They want something easy access. Oh my gosh. As soon as I said that, a bunch of cards just fell down. Hold on, y'all. Can't take back the love that I gave you. I can't replace you. I wish I knew the name of the artist, okay? Okay, so you guys are going through some financial changes, okay? So some of you guys, you might be losing some income, but the only reason you're losing this income, because if you notice his hand, the only reason you're losing that is because whatever attachments or constraints, because that income, somehow, some way, that income was boxing you in, and God wants to propel you forward. God wants you to utilize your gifts, your skills, and to progress forward. Okay, you were limiting yourself by that particular income. Maybe you were working like on the side for somebody, and that person was really stressing you out. Maybe it was a part-time job that you had, and they weren't really paying you enough. Maybe it was a location and there's something wrong with the air quality, and maybe you've reported things, and they're not doing the work to improve the business, improve the location, right? So whatever's going on, that means that you have to leave that thing and let it go, because something better is coming. Okay, it's not a bad change. It may feel like it because you're like, damn, I'm losing out some money, I'm losing out on support, or whatever it is. Okay, you feel like you're losing, but in reality, they're saying, Archangel Michael is saying, and your spiritual team is saying, hey, this is a good thing. It don't feel like it, but in the end, you're going to see it's a really good thing. Okay, but I need you to take care of yourself. So another thing is, you got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And look, happy surprise. Okay, this is like, think of it like this unicorn is you actually seeing yourself for the first time in a long time. Once this thing is gone, you're going to be like feeling, it's going to be like a weight is lifted off your shoulders, okay? So whether it's a person, it's a place, or it's a thing. When you see that this thing is because it's being removed, right? I heard whether you like it or not, it has to, because you have limited yourself so much due to this particular thing. And your spiritual team is saying, hey, I need you to see yourself from a high standard, and this is Amethyst. So this is also protection, whether you know it or not. Your attachment to that particular thing, person, place, or thing, you are going to see that it was limiting you, it was blocking you. Okay, but you didn't see it because at the time it worked first. It worked perfectly. It was good. For the time, it was fine. But where you're moving and where you're headed, it's not going to work. Okay. Help is on the way spiritually. Okay, help is on the way. Let's see. So Archangel Michael is saying help is on the way. So these are the other cards that fell down. Rest and rejuvenation. Okay, some of y'all, you're gonna, when you meditate, close your eyes and see yourself out in the forest. See yourself under the sun. Go out in the sun if you can. Go and by the trees. Okay, a lot of memories are going of old. I heard memories of old. So a lot of memories that you've had of the past, things that was occurring in your life, it's coming to the surface, so that it's going to help give you clues on the direction you're meant to go moving forward. Okay, because God is propelling you forward. Like your purpose is being pushed forward right now. So you're being called to utilize your skills and your abilities. Okay. For some of you, this is just about leaving that particular job, that person, that career, leaving it alone. Finally, you've gotten all the notices, all the numbers. You've been seeing 444, 111, 1111, some of y'all 666, 777. You might have been seeing certain numbers. Okay, 13, 222, certain numbers that you're seeing, 808, 1010. It's to say, hey, you are worthy, you are phenomenal, you are important, and you are valuable. And you just have to really breathe and see the truth of the matter. And the truth of the matter is, this is a joke, but you're a baddie with a fatty, okay? But that's just a joke with that. But you are very important, and the role that you're meant to play in this world, like, you are needed. But the position that you were putting yourself in, the people that you were connected to, this was hindering you from actually seeing this, okay? Archangel Muriel, okay? Oh, this is a pretty card. Let me put this other light on. Okay, let me put this other light on. So, okay. Trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. You know what time it is. You felt it. You sense the weirdness. Okay, you can see it all around in the world, right? So collectively, we are going through a transition, and individually, we're going through a transition. Your transition that you're going through currently is saying that thing that you know is being removed. I know you're upset. Archangel Michael is saying, I know you're sad. I know you're frustrated. I know you're bothered by it, because this thing helped you. Right now, on my clock, it says 12:22. That's 222. Okay? That's 7. 1, 2, 2, 2. 7. Okay? This is sacred. This is that they're telling you that this thing has to leave, because you didn't realize that it was hindering your expansion and your growth and your realization of that you don't have to be dependent on that. You only need to be dependent on you and God, right? And God will always make a way. So God allowed these things to open up and work for you for the time. But now the shift has been occurring, and you deserve, and you're supposed to be in a higher position, in a higher state of being. And you're meant to have more experiences that you have in your hand. Like, it's in your hand. It's like, whatever your skill is, whether you're like technologically, aware, advanced, whether you know how to talk to people, people have the gift of gab. You might have, certain senses, maybe, that you can utilize. Okay. I heard investigation. I heard, avocation, science, something in the science field, something about laboratory. Okay, some of y'all might be going back to school, which is going to help in turn give you more information and more knowledge to build up your skill set. Some of you, all you need to do is take about one or two classes, and you gonna see the money rolling in. You're gonna see that you're propelling forward into your purpose. Okay, like, it's not even just about money, but it's you having the money is going to alleviate the stress that you feel with going forward for your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. Okay, let's see. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. Like, you are being told that you are guided, protected. Archangel Michael's like, listen, I got your back. I'm leading you. I just need you to take all that fear, okay, and breathe it out. Breathe it out. Inhale, truth, love, peace, happiness. Exhale all that fear, worry, and anxiety, because a lot of that ain't even your energy. A lot of what you feeling ain't even yours. A lot that you're dealing with, it ain't even yours. It's somebody else's that you absorb, because you are very in tune and very sensitive, whether you know it or not. Okay? You are constantly being guided to where you need to be, what you need to say, where you need to do, all of that, but you don't really pay attention to it, because the society that we live in has us in fight or flight, constantly on the go. So much on the go that we're numb to our own senses. And so you are being reminded that you know what time it is. You know what you got to do. You just need the energy to stay consistent with it. You just need the mindset to stay consistent with it. You need to just know that it's taken care of, and you fear not. Fear not, for I am here. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what God said. I got your back. Okay. The divine director. Guidance. You're being directed. Okay. All right. Intervention and purpose. Okay. Divine intervention is occurring, knowing that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So anybody who comes onto this reading right now, you're in group 1, which is Amethyst. And this is purple, all this color. This is confirmation. Okay? Divine intervention is occurring. So the things that are being removed from your life right now, okay, that you felt you're being called to remove, or you just sense that they're being removed, or you even know for a fact they're being removed, and you're kind of fearful of it, that it's a divine intervention, okay? And some of you guys are going through spiritual warfare. You're going through attacks on your health, on your wealth, on your finances, on everything that you could think of, okay? And your spiritual team is saying, hey, okay, like, you gonna be good. Archangel Michael reminding you, like, we got you. Call on us, ask us for help. Speak over your power, speak your power, speak into everything that's occurring, okay? This is your purpose, to have better experiences in this life. You know, and this Pokemon card was in my cards. So I don't know what I don't know if this is Chinese or Mandarin, or I'm not really sure. But the numbers on it says 98, 172, 12, 2, 30, 30, 60. So you might be seeing some of those numbers, okay? Archangel Raziel, seek and you will find, be a wise one, because you have gone through it. You have been through the mud, okay? You have been through barren land, okay? And God said, I gave you the seeds, it's time to plant them. Some of you, you've already planted the seeds. Now God is saying, okay, I need you to nourish and nurture the seeds that you've already planted. That's it. For some of you other ones, you've already planted the seeds, okay? And they're growing. And you forgot about those seeds because you forgot. And, you know, the divine was taking care of that plant. Like, you just planted the seeds and went about your business and didn't even think about it again. But they're saying now it's going to be go and be fruitful. That's what's happening right now. You about to be fruitful, okay? Because you had those seeds were planted. Okay. Okay. I think that was from South Park. There was a guy who goes, okay, okay. Okay. That nigga, he said, okay, yeah, okay. So, you know, I know some of y'all be sitting back and watching people. You be just back and just analyzing and just watching people, how they choose to move, how they operate, and what they say about you, what you hear, all that. And you thinking, okay, okay. Like, you just thinking, People be trying to pull you down. There are situations that are occurring to try to weigh you so heavily that you don't see the beauty and the light that is you, okay? And anything that's coming to confuse you and to conflict you, your spiritual team is removing it or blocking it. Something happens so that you don't fall prey to certain situations, because you're just in such a very pivotal moment, and it's such an important time for you, okay? I heard auspicious. So they're trying to block off people, places that are trying to pull you back into the fold of the opposite of who you are becoming, who you've always been, but you're kind of like, yeah, I'm me again. You know what I'm saying? The lion, okay? Yeah, that's confirmation you are a baddie with a fatty. No, sir. I'm just playing with y'all. If it come out, I gotta say it, because it's okay. Some of y'all working on your physical body to make it more attractive for yourself, to yourself, and to those, in your world, okay? And that's a beautiful thing, okay? So whatever work you're doing on your body, whether it's to look better, to feel better, to move better, whatever, it's working for you, okay? It's coming together. It's good. Keep up the good work, okay? Adding them steps in, okay? Walking like a rock, okay? So August is going to be a very important time. Just remember that, okay? Somebody's coming into your life. I heard either it's 8 days, 8 weeks, okay? This person is probably the lion, right? The Leo, the lion, right? Or they're a fire sign. or they're going to help you ignite the fire, like really stand in the fire that is you, and not be ashamed, not be feeling guilty, just be yourself. Okay. Decision. You Number 31, you have to make a decision. You have to decide where you want to go. Talk to Ganesha. I love me some Ganesha. So one of the mantras for Ganesha is Om Gom Ganapataye Namah. So Om Gom Ganapataye Namah. So you can say stuff like that, Om, Shiva. That's another one. There's what was the other one? There was Shreem and there was some other ones. There's a lot, okay? There's a lot, okay? Just see what works with you, okay? But at the end of the day, Ganesha's saying, like, yeah, I got your back. I got your back. I don't want you to think you're alone in this journey. Archangel Michael's like, hey, you got a whole clique. You have a whole team that is rooting for you. The whole spiritual thing it's real, like, but it don't feel like it because we be going through. Take me through there, take me through there. That's all you got to throw your hands up and say, take me through there, take me through there. Hey, hey, take me through there, take me through there. Because, we be going through it. All of us are going through it in our own way, okay? And we're all having our own battles that we must fight and we must face. Facing yourself, right? Facing your fears, facing your truth, facing, you got, what I'm saying? You got a confirmation. You heard that ding, right? So you got to understand that you are loved, you are wonderful, and you're divine. Amethyst is the stone. Also, amethyst is also good for people who have addictions. So if you have any kind of addiction, especially alcoholism, like you're a drinker, amethyst helps to sober up the mind, okay? And it helps you to see what you're addicted to, what is weighing so heavily on you. But you have to, set the intention and, keep your mind open, okay? But just understand, brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with power, right? So they say the feminine power, right? The feminine energy is only they're sexualizing the feminine energy, and it's way more than what is sexualized. We're so much more than that feminine power, right? That's nurturing, that is understanding, that is creation, okay? That is life, okay? And so you having to understand that the power that you have, it lies within you, whether you're male or female. That feminine energy is all within you. That's how you're able to be empathetic to someone else, because it's the feminine aspects. It is I can sit back and I watch, I analyze, I see what's going on, okay? And I take the steps inward. The feminine feels more inward, and the masculine feels like outward, because the masculine feels like more action oriented, but the feminine feels action oriented, but it's more of a I'm going to move at this creative space, like I'm going to nurture what I'm creating, right? So that's why we need the masculine and the feminine, right? It's within us. It's not just you need another person on that level. We have it all inside of us, okay? So there's a lot of negative energy around you, and there's a lot of confusion, okay? And there's a lot of illusion and a lot of deception, like a Decepticon, right? And so what's happening is the truth is being revealed, the masks are being removed, and you're seeing it, and you have to decide what direction you want to go once you know the truth. What do you want to do? It's kind of like, in the Matrix, when that guy, he had betrayed everybody. And so when he betrayed everybody, he was like, I want to stay in the illusion. Like, I want to stay like where it's fake. Like, I like tasting food. I don't like being there. I don't like the sadness that I'm seeing in the real world. I like the illusion that you just let me stay there. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. Okay. I know this steak ain't real, but it sure tastes real. I know, I know that girl in red is not real. Okay. This is just a program, but man, baby, I feel alive in this program. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, right? So let's see. Barrettes. So something about childhood, barrettes, putting barrettes in the hair. So I can't show this card because it's not appropriate. I can't show what it looks like, but yeah, somebody's about to either reconcile with a past love or finally removing the shackles that bound them where they weren't open to receiving healthy love. So that healthy love is coming in because you've been removing shackles. You've been letting go of partnerships that no longer serve you. You've been letting go of that guilt and that shame. And because of this, you are now you gonna see something real nice. Nice. Yes. Very nice. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very good. Blessings, everybody. All right, hold on. The card fell down to the side. Bam. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Bringing it to fruition. God, this is all confirmation of what I was saying. Okay? Things are coming to the surface. Everything that was hidden in the dark, you know it now. Like you're understanding it. Things that you didn't believe or people try to deceive you with, the realization is coming that, oh, that part was true, but this part wasn't true. This part makes sense, but that part, it really doesn't resonate, and that's okay. All right? But you're bringing to fruition your truth, your true desires. It's coming, but I know it's challenging because this world keeps on pulling you into distractions, saying, oh, I got to rush and do this. I got to rush and do this. And God is like, Archangel Michael said, hey, slow down. Okay? It's good. It's all good. You good. You just have to decide where you stand within everything. And the elephant came out again. So you can't tell me Ganesha ain't coming through because this is two different decks, an elephant and two different. Come on. And mind you, there's 3 elephants in this card. Okay? 3. This mama got 2 babies, or this father got 2 children. Okay? Like, come on. That's 4 confirmations. Okay, so if you don't work with Ganesha, look into Ganesha. Okay, Ganesha's a bomb.com. Okay. Understand that you are intellectually sound. You know what you know logically, as well as you are very in tune spiritually. Okay, you stand firm on business. That gorilla, the bear, the elephant, those are all big ass. I don't want to say niggas, but I was gonna say niggas. But what I'm saying is, they have a big presence. Their body structures is big. You might be a more shapely or heavier set, and that's okay. All right. Some of you guys are working on building up muscle mass. Okay. And that's okay too. That's cool. All right. Just understand that some of you are small, petite, whatever the case may be, just understand that you have a big presence. So even if your body structure isn't big like that, your presence is. You come into a room and you speak before your literal words come out your mouth. Okay? Something about odor, scents, like the way you smell is very intoxicating. Okay? People like the way you smell. There's something about your scents. Okay? So your pheromones, something about what people are attracted to. Okay, number 6. So you might be seeing 6s. Okay, so let's see. Anything else for group 1? Amethyst. Okay, purple is significant. Okay, I heard I got the power. Everybody dance now. So that's another song. Play me the music. Everybody dance now. Don't. Everybody dance now. Hey, hey, hey. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, purple is going to be really beautiful color for you for the rest of the summer or whatever season you're in. Okay, utilizing the color purple. Okay, some of y'all, you need to say no to people. You need to be okay with no. When you talk to people, you deal with people, you say, did I stutter? I said no. Okay, some of y'all need to practice that in the mirror, like, no, no, no. And you got to, say it with your chest, because maybe you don't say it with your chest enough to the ones you love. Maybe to strangers, you might go off. But to the ones you love, maybe you don't say enough no's, but you be like, no, no. I said no. You got to say no with an exclamation mark so you know it's real. Okay, some of y'all just need to say no. Some of y'all are thinking about a partnership or trying to stick around with somebody or a certain location for too much longer. Their spiritual team, I saw 6-9. Okay, so either it's 6 months or 9 months. Okay, or maybe you've been in a certain field or location for 6 to 9 years. Your spiritual team is saying you need to be moving on from that particular thing, whether it's a person, place, or thing, within the next 6 to 9 months. Okay, there's a reason, because once you move, you're gonna see why they made you move. When once you leave the person or leave the situation, once you do that, you're gonna understand why. It's going to make so much sense. At first, you're going to be like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to do this. Your spiritual team, Archangel Michael, all of them that works with you, that walks with you, are all saying, listen, we going to help you make it happen. Whether it's a financial issue, whether it's a health concern, they are like, we got solutions for you. You just need to ask us. And we don't mean ask us in a begging manner. No, don't be begging. They don't want you begging. They looking at you like, child, confirmation. Did you not hear that dinging? That's confirmation. Okay? They do not like that begging mess. That's why the stuff ain't really happening the way you want it to, because you be out here begging. They said, don't you beg nothing. You talk to us. You formulate, there is a solution. Do not beg. Don't beg. Ask and it shall be done. Knock and the door be open. Ask and shall be given. Okay? Like, come on. They said, don't be begging. They do not, you're not, no. It's like, what they're showing me is like a king or a queen, very royal, regal, wearing gold, all over their body, and the best shape of their life, and just beautiful, just really powerful people. And here they go begging. Like they don't have all that they need. Like, your spiritual team is saying, don't you be begging. Don't do that anymore. Stop freaking begging. Okay? I'm sorry I had to swear, but I'm just saying, like, stop. Oh, please. Oh, woe is me. I don't have. They know that you don't got it. They know. They want you to talk to them. They want you to ask them and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They want you to say it with your chest. They don't want you to keep being on this like victimhood when you know that you're in need of something, because what happens is you're actually repelling the thing that you want to come in, because the way you're coming and asking for that particular thing to happen is as if you are a victim, as if it's not possible, as if you don't trust or you have faith or you don't believe in it. And so Archangel Michael is like, you need to get that together. Okay? Okay, mind set. Archangel Michael look like, you know how when you so funny. You know how when you go somewhere and you look at somebody like, did they just say that? That's how your spiritual team is looking at you, like you are too high of a position in the spirit realm to be here in the physical begging for crumbs, scraps. Like you begging somebody to stay in your life. You might be seeing 111, 333, 222. You be begging for somebody to stay around, begging for opportunity, begging for people to be your clients and or people to work with you. Whatever the case may be, they said stop it. They want you to come forward with authority. Command it. Demand it. Okay? You have been humble long enough. Period. Point blank. Pooh. Amethyst is coming through saying you are protected. You are highly favored. You are regal. You are royal. okay? You are exalted, okay? Because you have a high position in the spirit realm. In the spirit realm. The problem is because you've been in this physical body for so long, okay, you got confused, you're not remembering, and so you've been conflicted with your spirit and your body, right? And now you're getting into a place where Archangel Michael is helping you to lead you to have your be on a one accord. The heart and the mind is on one accord. But it couldn't be like that because so many deceptions and so many Decepticons, so much illusion, so much stories being told that is not your truth. It's a truth for somebody somewhere, but not your truth. Okay. So yeah. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to book sessions, infinitepeace88.com, and follow if you not, baby. Please. So now we're gonna go on to group 2. Let me write down hold on, y'all. Let me write it. What did I do with my pen? I had a pen there. Okay, I found it. All right, I just got to write the timestamp. Okay, y'all. So, all right, let's get it. Let's get it. So now we're group 2, which is Carnelian. Okay, so if you resonate with Carnelian as a stone, I bet. Okay. Hold on, let's get you some cards. Hold on, I got to mix the cards up again. So many cards. All right. Okay, so first thing I'm hearing with Carnelian, I'm literally hearing somebody pray, Father God, I ask that you come here to help your humble child, humble servants. I ask that you guide me and lead me on the path that is right for me. Help me to clear my debt. Help me to make amends with myself and those who I may have harmed. I ask that you help me with my wealth, help me with my health, help me so that I may help millions and hundreds of millions of others. That's what I'm seeing. I'm literally hearing someone make that prayer or a prayer similar to that, okay? 2 cards done fell out, y'all. Hold up. Wasn't there a second one? Oh, there it is. Okay. So some of y'all, the first thing I heard with Carlene, like, so y'all must be prayer warriors, or you come from a long line of people who spoke things into existence or prayed very fervent prayers, which allowed things to come forward. Okay. Sage, spirit contact. So somebody's grandmother, somebody's aunt, okay, has passed on, is coming forward. You might have noticed some paranormal activity in your home. There's a reason for that. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Healing and balance. So your spiritual team is reminding you that you are healed. You have to declare it. Okay. And what happens is when you get your mind to the space of believing in yourself and believing your aspirations, believing in the possibilities, which is infinite possibilities. Once you start to get to that place, right, you're going to see situations that come around that prove that you're right. Right? At first, it might seem like everything goes against what you're trying to declare in your life, but you have to keep declaring and decreeing over your life. And Archangel Michael is saying you need to continue to declare and decree. You need to truly keep on truly believing in yourself and having faith. Okay? Healing, and understand that the more you connect to your spiritual team, your angels, your guides, the more you're going to see that the things you are praying for are healed. Okay. 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 All right, let me see. Uh-oh, that card flew. Hold up. Center and ground. Red clover. So red clover will be very beneficial for you to utilize. Okay. Clover, red clover. Okay. Look at, so red clover can benefit the heart, health, blood. I heard circulation. Okay. So you got to take some time to ground. It says, now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. Well, once again, ghosts, spirits, okay, you got some paranormal activity happening around you. You tuned in, tapped in, okay? Romans, is that 15? I think that's Romans 15, verse 13. Okay. Okay. Adrenal glands. So make sure you're monitoring that. Utilize herbs that help with your adrenal glands, help, moving your body, meditating, understand that you've done enough. You've done enough. You've dealt with enough. You've carried enough. You've carried enough for 10 generations. That's how much you've carried. Before this pandemic, before all that, you have been carrying enough to heal 10 generations, or to just carry. That's enough. That's how much you've carried. Trauma, abuse, neglect. I heard, need I say more? Okay. It's funny because she still look nice. She got her little dress on. She got her, you know what I'm saying? She's still looking good, even though she's had to carry so much. So people are surprised to think, Archangel Michael wants you to know, people are surprised when you say you're in need of help, if you even ever do it. Because Archangel Michael's like, you need to be asking for help too. Like, what you could do it on your own. And you really do find a way to do it on your own without asking anybody for nothing. But there's your spiritual team also, like group 1 said, hey, talk to us. Let me talk to you. On around the apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. And that's another thing you have to understand, that we descended. We haven't ascended. We descended here onto this earth. And there's a reason we're here at this moment, and we're finally now able to be aware and awaken during that lifetime and rise. So Carnelian, you are fire. Okay. You are the way shower through action. So through your actions, you will inspire others of all ages to speak their truth, to walk in their truth, to know thyself, and to thyself be true. Like, this is what you guys are finally getting in this space of. Okay, there's a lot of talk of you on social media. You probably got a following. If you have a following, I'm seeing that I heard exuberant. So whatever's going on, your following is about to blow up. You're going to end up with thousands of more followers than you expected. Maybe it's just a video that pop up just randomly. It's something going to happen where the communication is going to improve in your life and the life of those you love. So if somebody has anything with the speech or speaking or being understood when they spoke, whatever the case may be, it's about to improve. Okay. I better find your loving. I better find it all. Wanna get apart. Hidden realms are opening. Okay. There's magic everywhere. And the most randomest things. Some of y'all live near mountains. Some of y'all will be mountain climbing or rock climbing. Okay, some of y'all, I heard Fiji. So maybe you lived in Fiji, or you lived there before, or you visited there. Something about Fiji. So somebody's going to be visiting Fiji, okay? You're at the borderland. Like, you're in this precipice. Like, you either take this left or you could take this right. But in order for you to take the right, you got to overcome your fears. Okay? So Carnelian. I heard, you can hate me now, but I won't stop now. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. Okay. Peace. You can do this position. This position will help you to bring peace into your body. You heard that? That's confirmation. It will help you bring peace into your mind. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, another Pokemon card, but this is Vulpix. Okay, Vulpix. Okay, Vulpix is has icy snow. Okay, so the numbers I'm seeing here is 20, 60, Alolan, 21, 40, 145. So this card is number 24 of 145 cards, I'm thinking. I don't know. Don't get me lying. Okay, but Vulpix is like a fox. Sacred. Ripple outward. Self-heal. So you got to utilize water, utilize these herbs that are out here, utilize the time. I heard you mustered up the courage. I heard a lighthouse. For some reason, for 1 minute, this water right here that's rising up, it looked like a lighthouse. Doesn't that kind of remind you of a lighthouse? So that's interesting. I'd better find your loving. I better find your heart. Dandelion. Perseverance. The sun don't shine. I wish I could play music, because baby, they would copyright and do all this silly stuff. Reishi. Defying gravity. So you are learning how to defy what they told you. What is your truth? Okay. Let's see. Archangel Michael, what else? Oh my God, 444 again. Peace I leave with you, and peace I give unto you. So you just want peace. You the group that, I don't care about the glitz and glamour. I mean, I would love it. It would be nice, but I just, give me some peace, and I'll call it a day. I give unto you, not as the world giveth, give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. John 44, verse 27. Is that 7? Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, hold on. Empowerment. So you are being called and guided to empower yourself. You see how this has 5 rings, okay? So you need to understand that your time here, the role you play is coming to the head. You will be surprised. Everybody's about to be surprised at how powerful you are. And that was number 26. Okay. Look at the ship. It sails. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Hey. Okay. Hoist the sails, I heard. Hoist the sails. Okay. Yes. I bet you better find your loving. I heard the toxic. So maybe some of you guys have been having some issues with your L1 and T5. I don't know, y'all. Listen, something about your coccyx, the lower part of your spine, bone. Okay, number 1. Okay, I think that's I forgot what that one is. You can twerk while in them skirts. Your booty popping. Hey, hey, hey. Kuan Yin, caring, compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved, offering a helping hand. And this is Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved, Offer a helping hand. Every chance you get, you trying. It said to keep it up. Keep it up the good work, okay? Hey, 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 you better find your loving. Pacham. Maybe this, I forgot what that one is. Uno. Today I am calm. Today my mind is open and I am at peace with who I am. Archangel Michael wants you to make sure you find peace. Don't in a second me. Archangel Joel's aligned with the highest, go with the flow. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. Today I am calm. The ant. Remember, the ant has a lot of support. An ant is a group. It moves and operates with others. It can't be alone. You can't be alone. You can't be alone. Whether you think you alone in the physical, that's all good. But just know that you got a whole army of ants, which is your people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That realize that their happiness comes from understanding themselves, which in turn helps you to be understanding and open to other interactions. Okay. So you are being empowered, okay, to know that you are the queen. You about to have people working for you. So if you have a business and you just like, oh, I'm going to give up on it. They said, don't do that yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's something great on its way. It's here right now. Don't lose that. Total help. What did I say? This is total help. So what I said earlier was you can utilize your voice. You can speak certain things into existence and you no longer have to stress or worry about it because it's already done. Like, hey, 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 I better find your loving. Divine shield. So the divine, there's a shield. You can create in your mind a shield, okay, for protection. Listen to your true feelings. So all this time you've been kind of moseying all down. Your spiritual team said, You tell us right now. All right. All right. Soul flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay. So understand that there are people that come into your life that don't have your best interest at heart, right? But you're knowing. You're in a space where you just know, but you just doubt yourself. And they said to rebuke that spirit of doubt. Okay. Override that program. Okay. Rediscover a lost part of yourself, and experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay. Rara. Soul flame. Okay. Rara. Whatever projects you were already starting and you kind of stopped or you forgot about it, you need to get back up on it. Okay. Archangel Michael said, get back to it. Hop to it. Okay. Hop to it. Hop to it. All right. So thanks so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I listens to everybody that tuned in and just know, like, it's all good. Your Archangel Michael is saying, hey, like, take your time, breathe. There is a solution to whatever you think is a problem. If you think it's a problem, there is a solution to it. To calm your nerves, remind you that peace is here. Peace that passes all understanding, okay? Take that time, okay? People are going to keep leeching on. There's a lot of people that keep trying to leech on and latch on to you, but guess what, baby? Guess what, baby? They can't get but so much. All right, bet. But yeah, I'm sending you so much love, and Yeah, God's peace is what's going to passes all understanding. And we got to be okay with that, because God knows things that we don't know. We can't even fathom or comprehend, but we've seen things. You've seen the impossible, but did you believe that it was possible? Because it's impossible. That's in the title. So you are a magical unicorn. You are the unicorn, right? You are the bear. You are the elephant, okay? You are all the things that you think you need. You are already that. So you just have to take the time. Okay. Oh, the song came into my mind just now too. Oh, Maria, Maria, Tiene Istale. Growing up in Spanish holla. She living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria. Oh, Istale. Okay. From the sounds of the guitar playing, played by Carlos Santana. Da 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 da. Okay, stop polluting, stop the shooting. Be walking on the corner as the rich is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer. So I'm just saying, we thinking of ways to make it better. Okay, that's it. That's all you could do. And God will guide you to your true team, the right people, the right time. You gotta have faith. You gotta know. You gotta walk in your in the strength of the wisdom and the power and the zest and the zeal that you have. You are wise beyond measure. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you fear a failure. It is that you fear what success would look like. Because success really means that you will be seen. Whatever success that comes your way, you will be seen. Whether it is by millions of people, or maybe just a couple hundred. Okay, you will be seen, because it's once you cross over and you accept that you are a powerful being, you're meant to be seen. You can't stop that. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. InfinitePeace88.com. Book your sessions with me. Okay. So I hope all is well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Peaceful, blissful day. Pow, 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 pow. Bow, bow, bow.